On massive farms, time and efficiency rule everything. That's why manual labor is history, replaced by powerful modern machines built to dominate the fields with speed and precision. Today, we're diving into mind-blowing agriculture machines that are truly on another level. The ground rumbles like an earthquake as the OMC tree shaker locks onto the trunk with raw hydraulic power. The steel arms grip tight, and in an instant, the entire tree explodes into violent motion. Branches whip, leaves tear loose, and the harvest rains down in a storm of pure chaos and control. Every shake sends shockwaves through the orchard, stripping the tree clean with brutal efficiency. From above, the scene is unstoppable. This machine moves row by row, gripping one massive tree after another, shaking with flawless precision. No hesitation, no wasted motion, just raw power engineered for speed and results. It's more than farming, it's industrial engineering unleashed. The OMC shaker transforms back-breaking labor into a jaw-dropping spectacle of brute force, relentless vibration, and total control. The roar of the John Deere X91100 tears through the field, a farming titan built to dominate harvest season. With its twin rotors spinning, this beast charges into towering rows of corn, swallowing them whole with unstoppable force. Stalks vanish in a blur, crushed and stripped inside its massive intake as kernels are separated with ruthless precision. Dust clouds explode into the sky as the ground shakes under its weight. Then the auger swings out, unleashing a golden river of grain into the waiting cart. Steady, flawless, and relentless. Not a second wasted, not a kernel missed. From the ground, you feel the thunder of its engine ripping through acres like nothing. From the sky, the scale is even more unreal. The X91100 carves perfect lines across endless farmland, turning fields into a masterpiece of efficiency in record time. The silence of the field shatters as the ground erupts beneath a machine built for domination. The Case Quad-Track 620 doesn't ease into the job, it attacks it head-on. Its four massive tracks dig deep into the soil, gripping with brutal power as the earth trembles beneath every surge forward. Up front, the plow slams into the hardened ground like a blade through armor, ripping it open with aggression. Dirt explodes in every direction as row after row is carved with perfect precision. Behind, a heavy cultivator shreds through the churned earth, leaving flawless lines stretched across the horizon. Precision farming takes center stage as this autonomous sprayer glides across the field, targeting crops with pinpoint accuracy. Its nozzles release a controlled mist, delivering efficiency while reducing waste. From close-up to aerial view, it showcases the future of agriculture: smart, fast, and fully automated. Farming enters the future as an autonomous tractor rolls across the field with unstoppable precision. Pulling a massive planter, it sows rows flawlessly without a driver in sight. Dust flies as its raw power reshapes the land into perfect lines. This is next-generation agriculture, automation and muscle working as one. The ground shakes as the OMC shaker clamps onto the tree with crushing force. In seconds, the trunk erupts, leaves scatter, and olives rain down into its catcher. What once took hours of labor is wiped out in moments, fast, precise, and relentless. Row after row, it grips, shakes, and clears with unstoppable power. This is harvesting on another level.
The ground trembles before these giants even touch the field. Bang! Out of the horizon, colossal tractors roll in like armored beasts, their engines roaring with pure authority. Massive tires bite deep into the soil, flattening everything beneath with unstoppable dominance. Behind them, heavy implements unfold like wings of steel, ready to rip, churn, and reshape acres of land in a single sweep. This is not just farming, it's mechanical warfare against raw land. And when the sun dips below the fields, the show doesn't stop. Blinding LED towers blaze across the night, turning darkness into daylight. These machines grind on without rest, planting, plowing, and hauling massive loads, as if fatigue simply doesn't exist. The field never sleeps, and neither do the giants that rule it. Every shot reveals a mix of brute force and refined engineering. Tractors hauling hundreds of tons, planters laying seeds with surgical precision, and harvesters moving with speed that once took armies of workers. It's a spectacle of endurance, muscle, and cutting-edge technology colliding in perfect rhythm. This is farming pushed beyond the ordinary. As they surge forward, the transformation is breathtaking. Row after row, the earth is carved open with ruthless precision. Dust billows into the sky, the horizon disappears in a storm of motion, and yet every pass is flawless, efficient, and calculated.
The silence of the orchard is shattered as a giant harvester storms between the citrus rows. This isn't farming, it's a mechanical assault. Towering over the trees, the machine grips both sides like a predator closing in on its prey. The moment it locks in, chaos erupts. Inside, steel rods whip back and forth with violent precision, thrashing the branches and ripping the oranges free. Thousands of fruits break loose at once, raining down in a storm that looks like the trees are exploding. Conveyors roar to life, swallowing every single orange and carrying them upward in a non-stop golden flood. The bins fill so fast it's like liquid treasure pouring into the belly of the beast. But the spectacle doesn't stop there. With the push of hydraulics, the machine tilts and unleashes its load, tons of oranges crashing down into waiting trailers below. The fields erupt in thunder as the New Holland CR11 makes its entrance. This isn't just a harvester, it's a monster built to turn acres of golden wheat into clean stubble at record speed. One look at that massive header and you realize no stock stands a chance. With blades stretching wide across the horizon, it chews through crop after crop in a single unstoppable sweep, swallowing tons of grain like it's nothing. But the real spectacle begins when the grain tank fills and the CR11 unleashes. A towering auger swings out and with relentless force, a river of grain explodes into the waiting hauler. No hesitation, no pause, just continuous motion as the machine keeps cutting while unloading at full throttle. This isn't work. This is a perfectly synchronized dance of steel and horsepower. The ground trembles under its tracked undercarriage, gripping tight as it storms across uneven fields, leaving behind nothing but precision-cut rows. Clouds of dust billow high into the air, wrapping the machine in a haze of power, a visual reminder of the raw muscle tearing through the harvest. From a distance, it looks like a moving storm, carving pathways of progress through endless farmland. And then another CR11 joins in. Side by side, these giants rip across the fields like an army of harvesters, their headers slicing in perfect unison. It's a sight that leaves you speechless. Two colossal machines devouring acres in minutes, rewriting the rules of what's possible in modern farming. Every second is pure adrenaline, grain pouring like waterfalls, engines roaring like thunder, and dust clouds rolling like waves. The orchard erupts with unstoppable force. Towering tree shakers clamp down on trunks with crushing hydraulics, unleashing a violent tremor that makes the entire canopy explode in motion. Within seconds, it's raining gold, thousands of nuts storming down like a downpour of profit. But the spectacle doesn't stop there. Rolling conveyors glide beneath the trees, scooping up every last nut before it ever touches the dirt. Then the auger system kicks in. Massive spiraling blades spinning with relentless speed, funneling mountains of pistachios and almonds into waiting bins like a high-speed factory on wheels. From the ground, it looks chaotic, but from above, it's pure perfection. Machines working in flawless rhythm, stripping orchards with military precision. Every shake, every sweep, every rotation is engineered to squeeze maximum yield in the shortest possible time. This isn't farming the old way. This is raw power meeting advanced technology, a thunderous show of modern engineering that transforms orchards into high-octane harvest machines right before your eyes.
The moment this giant hits the field, you know you're watching raw power at work. The John Deere tractor pulls the Krone KWT 2000 tedder, one of the largest hay tedders in the world, designed for absolute dominance in forage farming. With its massive 20-meter working width and multiple rotors spinning in unison, this beast lifts, spreads, and fluffs cut grass with unmatched precision, ensuring faster drying and higher quality feed. Each rotor works like a turbine, scattering tons of hay evenly across the field in a single pass. Instead of days of slow drying, farmers get uniform, airy rows in hours. It's efficiency on another level, saving fuel, saving time, and multiplying productivity.
Golden fields stretch endlessly, and slicing right through them comes the Bateman RB25 self-propelled sprayer, a beast built for absolute field dominance. With its towering boom arms spreading wide across the horizon, this machine transforms crop care into an industrial-scale operation. Every pass delivers precision spraying, blanketing acres in minutes with unmatched consistency. Its high-clearance frame glides effortlessly over dense crops, while the advanced control system ensures pinpoint accuracy in every droplet released. The RB25 isn't just a sprayer, it's a powerhouse of efficiency, designed to maximize yield while minimizing effort.
The ground is carved with surgical precision, deep ridges stretching endlessly across the horizon. At the heart of this transformation is the Grimm GF 800, a powerhouse ridge former designed for potato farming. Pulled by a high-horsepower tractor, this machine doesn't just move soil, it sculpts it into perfect ridges, creating the ideal seedbed for maximum growth. Watch closely as the GF800's heavy-duty rotors churn through the earth, breaking clumps and leveling surfaces before its ridge shapers rise up the soil into flawless, uniform beds. Each ridge is packed tight, stable, and perfectly aligned, ensuring proper aeration, moisture retention, and root development. Farmers rely on this precision because in potato cultivation, the ridge is everything. Steel meets soil in breathtaking precision. This is the Grimm Matrix 1200 and 1800, a high-performance precision seeder built for professional farming. As the tractor rolls forward, its massive wings unfold like a machine straight out of science fiction, stretching across the field to cover multiple rows in a single pass. Each unit is engineered with pinpoint accuracy, ensuring every seed is placed at the exact depth and spacing needed for maximum yield. The sharp discs cut through the earth while the press wheels secure the soil back in place, locking in the seed for perfect germination. With GPS guidance and hydraulic folding systems, this beast not only speeds up planting, but guarantees uniformity across vast acres. Watching this machine in action feels like witnessing farming's future, the blend of raw horsepower and delicate precision. In minutes, what would take hours by hand is completed with flawless execution. The grim matrix doesn't just plant crops, it lays the foundation for an entire season's success, proving why it's a powerhouse in modern agriculture.
Steel giants roar to life in the middle of the harvest fields. Case IH tractors and Fendt tractors paired with powerful square balers turn golden straw into massive, perfectly packed bales. Every roll forward is synchronized precision. The baler's chamber swallows loose straw, compresses it under immense hydraulic force, and ejects dense rectangular blocks ready for transport. The Case IH tractor, built for raw pulling power, dominates the front line with its aggressive design and high horsepower engine. Right beside it, the Fendt carries out heavy lifting, pairing seamlessly with bale stackers that grab, load, and tower straw bales into perfectly aligned stacks. Machines like the Claas Quadrant 5300, known for unmatched capacity and nodding reliability, ensure every bale is tight, uniform, and weather-resistant, ready for long-term storage or transport. Behind them, the bale stacking system like Artisan AutoStack shows its magic, snatching each bale, lifting it with hydraulic claws, and stacking with machine-level accuracy that no human crew could match. Within minutes, what was a loose field of straw becomes towering walls of golden blocks, ready to feed livestock or power biofuel plants. This isn't just farming, it's heavy-duty industrial ballet on wheels, where every machine has one mission: maximum efficiency. The tractors provide unstoppable muscle, the balers pack raw material with crushing force, and the loaders orchestrate a performance that transforms chaos into perfect order. It's farming technology at its peak: precision, power, and productivity working in perfect sync.
Steel jaws bite into the greenery as the DiPietri Hoover RS-48 roars to life, swallowing rows of fresh crops with surgical precision. This isn't just a mower, it's a specialized forage harvester engineered to handle tender leafy vegetables like rocket, spinach, and baby lettuce with unmatched care. Every pass of its wide intake head sweeps the delicate plants cleanly, while the integrated suction system whisks them away without bruising or waste. Farmers rely on this Italian-built marvel to achieve industrial-scale harvesting with the finesse of hand-picking. Its compact yet powerful frame glides effortlessly under greenhouse canopies or across open fields, proving that speed doesn't have to sacrifice quality. Machines like the RS-48 represent the next level of agricultural evolution, turning hours of backbreaking labor into minutes of mechanical mastery. Watching it in action feels less like farming and more like witnessing a perfectly tuned orchestra, fast, precise, and unstoppable.
And that was farming pushed far beyond imagination, where machines don't just work the land, they dominate it with unstoppable power. From the raw force of plowing to the razor-sharp precision of planting and the high-speed perfection of harvesting, technology is rewriting the rules of agriculture right in front of our eyes. What used to take days of backbreaking labor now happens in minutes, thanks to futuristic machines that combine engineering brilliance with sheer muscle. And the best part? This is only the beginning. Stick with Tech Trouble, hit that subscribe button, and join us as we dive deeper into the jaw-dropping world of extreme machines, where farming, construction, and heavy engineering collide to shape the future of our planet. The next video is going to be even more mind-blowing, and you won't want to miss it.